Hello, y'all. Welcome back to Rom and Sure with me, Rom, and without not me, Sure. However, it should probably still be a pretty fun episode. Um, I in this episode I'm going to work on a thing by myself. Next episode probably will be something together again. But I am going to try and design this room here. And also, I've got the idea to make a piston door right there for the villager thing. So that's what I'm going to work on. I will teleport you guys to my creative world again, and I haven't built anything yet. I am going to see how it works out if I am going to try to do that together with you guys. So yeah, the things I wanna make here is entrance to that thing, of course. There's these two entrances there, symmetrical like to the outside, but also to this part. I have no idea if this is going to change significantly or what the plans are, but I I think this entrance will stay for now. Um, these villagers will be gone, obviously. It's not great position for them here. And the big idea was to like make this room look nice, have some more entrances to other things like farms and stuff in the those walls there, and maybe I don't know, maybe in the ground, stairs down. I'll have to think about that. The main thing was my idea of making a big hole in the ground, make it round, maybe make it square. I don't know. And inside there have the storage. So you'll see it when I build it. And also this entrance here, which is like I'd like to make this look nice and make this be kind of the main entrance, and then this other one here is the small side entrance. So yeah, let's go to the other world. All right, as you can see here, I've made a very nice stone box. This reflects the other room in the other world. You see the two symmetrical entrances there, the main entrance to the outside and the entrance to the villager trading thingy. And yeah, I'm going to see what I can do with this. So I still have no idea at all, basically, what it looks like. You know, like the design of the villager trading hall with like the stone and spruce and whatever. Probably something like that. But yeah, let's see where this goes. Okay, I've made a start on the floor and the storage within the floor, as you can see. I went with these blast furnaces. They have a very nice dark textured top texture. It's very ridgy. And an interesting thing about these blast furnaces, you can orient them. You cannot orient every type of block. Like some blocks, like the crafting bench, table, whatever. It will always have face the same way. So you can see these two sides. They have the hammer and saw, and then these two sides will have the scissor or shears or whatever. But these ones you can change, but that also means you can rotate the top texture. I like tile patterns in Minecraft, so uh, I will go think a bit more about what type of tile pattern I want on here. But either way, it'll be very subtle. Like, this is very hard to see difference between those. What I've done now is if you look very carefully, you can see there are like darker gray lines going along. So I placed all of these. I placed like in a checkerboard pattern, and then you can see there's a dark line going on through them. I think it's a nice, very subtle, very very subtle texture. I think that looks nice. So maybe I'll stick to this. And then on the inside you can see the lines go the other way. So yeah. There's one thing about these blast furnaces though. They are real heckin' expensive. They take 5 iron, every single one, And yeah, these are not like this, not a very small amount. We do want to get an iron farm at some point, so if we get that, then it's not that expensive. But you know, I'll think about whether this is worth it to do or not. And yeah, as a like trim thingy on the outside, I've done smooth andesite. I think that looks pretty nice. This is how I've laid out the chests. I don't really know if this is how I will keep it, but this is this fine. Like maybe I do want more functional blocks. I usually have more furnaces in my storage. Now obviously like these are functional. I have a whole floor made of blast furnaces, but no, not the other types. But it might be better just to have a regular furnace array somewhere else in the base. Something else I thought about maybe the thing would be like if we have these two sides with ladders and then these other sides, maybe we can have entrances to somewhere else. And then I don't know what, maybe like this, yeah, maybe something like this. But yeah, we first have to have things to go to before we do that. So yeah, this is what I have now. Let me, well, maybe I'll change this some more, but otherwise I'll just go work on the ceiling part. Yeah. How do you start a clip without saying alright or okay every single time? Well, anyway, I've got a roof now. As you can see, it's a nice vaulted roof. Similarly to the villager trading hall that will be over here in the other version. Walls still need to be done, though this stone does look quite nice, so I might keep it. As for light, I made it dark so I could check well. I initially didn't have these ones in the corner, and I'd rather have another slab there, so make the curve look a bit nicer. But then these corner blocks are just dark enough to spawn. So I solved it in this way with these lanterns here, but yeah, I'm going to think about how to do it maybe differently, because I don't really like this. Maybe like redstone lamps, something. I'll see. Oh, okay. Thanks for interrupting me. Anyway, yes, let me go. Uh, let me go. Make the final details. Figure out these walls, and then after that, I think I'm done with designing this. I think it worked out quite nice with not too much effort. Hello, it's me again. As you can see, I decided on andesite, just the rough andesite, the non-polished one. And I think this looks pretty okay. As you can see, I added some throughways in here, like there's nothing there yet, but there should be something there in the future. These ones look nice. This, I don't know, it needs to be rounded in some way, but I haven't really done that again. The other side as well, I made a thing here already, but yeah, I'll have to see how I do it. This one will lead to the outside, so there will be a bit of a building here, a bit of a room, so that will be different from that one. And yeah, this one here will be a redstone door, so this will be different as well. So I'll figure that out in the survival world. This side, there's nothing to go behind here, because this is the outside and this is the inside. There's not really any place for anything here. So I think maybe something like a map or something here might be good. I also edited the roof. It's a bit rounder now, so I think it looks a bit nicer. I think it works out like this. Then there is one point though that I realized. These are blast furnaces, they are nice. So even if I build it right now, I cannot build this with blast furnaces. We just don't have the iron. So I think I'll probably stick with just regular stone for now. I'll have to see how that looks. But yeah, I think I can go into the survival world and just build it there and show it off as soon as I'm done. Hello and welcome back to the world of hearts and hinges. As you can see, I transformed this room into what I built in creative. I changed out, as I said, the blast furnaces with stone. It looks a bit bland now, but I think it's fine because we'll change it anyway. I showed this design to Shure and they in general liked it, but they said it might be still a bit too bland. I don't know if it'll look better with the hallways filled in or if we are going to change it any further, but you know, this is it for now. And I pulled what you might call a classic move because I got carried away a bit and I did a little more than I thought I would. Not only did I build this room, but I also already completely filled in this storage here. As you can see, everything is in here. And also in that other room, everything is gone. So it's now the question what we will do with this room. If it maybe, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. But for now, it's empty. And yeah, I don't know. Not only did I do that, I also, because I need a lot of iron for these blast furnaces, but not only that, we also want to get a beacon at some point. So yeah, I went mining for quite a bit and I recorded that as well. So I will show the bounty. Yeah. See, we have like 2.5 stacks almost of iron, and not only that, I have also quite a bit of blocks of emeralds now, because I went mining and I also went and traded a whole lot with these villagers. So yeah, we definitely have enough for a beacon now. I don't know if we have quite enough for a beacon and also this entire floor made out of blast furnaces. I will go calculate that, and otherwise I will go mining for a bit longer. But yeah, I recorded my mining session, so I will show you a abbreviated version of that right now. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. I like to write pieces of music specifically for this Let's Play, and I have yet to make that particular piece of music, so I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, there's one more thing I want to do this episode, and that is to fix this, the redstone door here. I will use a design that Dockham77 used in his Hermitcraft Season 6 series. I don't know if it's his design. I'm guessing it's not, but I don't know who else designed it. But yeah, let's just build that real fast. it works now. Sorry for the use of, or misuse of this block, but this was just to check if it works. I will fix this up, and I will also see if I can make this look nice, because even with nice blocks, this is still like a bit random, a hole in the wall, so I'll see what I can do. So, BRB. After some finagling, I think I finally have something that kinda works. So, yeah. There you go. And open. Yeah, this was kinda tricky to... Here you can see the other side. This was kinda tricky to make this work, because, well, we have two styles here, like this room and then this room. And it's gotta work for both, kinda. But what's also is like these blocks that are in this ring, they will get moved to inside the ring. So yeah, you are kind of limited in what is on here and what is in the middle. So you can see this block here, this bottom block, will get moved to there. So well, what I initially wanted to do is to make only these 4 blocks, 3 blocks. Wood, that's the word, yeah. But then this one will, yeah, then it will not work. And then this bottom one would be andesite like the other ones, and that wouldn't really work. But yeah, I did this. And yeah, if I did the entire ring logs, then these ones would also be logs, and that doesn't look good either. So it's kind of tricky to make this look good. But I settled on this. I think the terracotta, that definitely does look nice. And this large beam continues on. And that beam also gets becomes part of the door, which I think is quite nice. But yeah, there was yeah, I changed the mechanism to these two here, because otherwise it would be like this block here, and then yeah, wouldn't work that well. I could have done it down here, but I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, and on this side, there's no andesite anywhere on this side, so that's a bit, yeah, a bit meh, I guess. But you know, it is what it is. And one final thing is that it looks quite a bit like a Pokeball, but yeah, oh well. Yeah, but the reason I chose to do the red terracotta here is because I thought it might be a nice idea to have different entrances here, and then as I explained in another episode, I would want to have all the rooms and farms and stuff to have a color accent with the terracotta, all of them, and this one clearly has red. And then to accentuate, to show that this is the red room, I've also put some red terracotta here. So then maybe the other entrances can have some detail as well, but that will have to be worked out in the future. But yeah, for now I think this is nice. I still haven't put down carpet. Maybe next episode. I don't know. I think I've done enough for this now. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the first like proper episode with just me talking, and I've noticed like it's difficult to talk to yourself, but I think I survived. Hopefully it'll get better soon, and next episode at least will be with Sure again, so that should be fun. And yeah, oh yeah, of course, very important. Oh, how how the fuck did a rabbit hide get here? I don't know. Probably a fox, but I don't see a fox that's free. Oh, wait. It might have jumped down. Anyway, ring that fucking bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!